Hey guys, I'm going to do a 2-layer acrylic keychain using 3M adhesive tape. Every time I mention how amazing this stuff is, I always get a ton of questions on how exactly I use it. So there's a couple little steps. They're not hard, but it's just hard to wrap your head around sometimes if you're new to using this stuff. So anyway, check it out. Let me know if you have any questions and hope this helps. Thanks. Okay, so I have two designs here. This one is going to be done in gold mirror acrylic. This is going to be done in matte black. This is going to be white, and this will be blue mirror acrylic. So what I did is the score lines are blue, the cut line for this is purple, and the cut line for my rectangle is red. Now those two need to be different colors so that when it comes time to cut these, that I can ignore one and cut the other and then do the same thing when I switch steps. It'll make more sense when I do this later. But anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the rectangle or square first and either score or engrave the word in that same step. I will take it out, remove the masking, add the 3M tape, and then cut the border. Make sure to pin down your material so that material doesn't move and your design is in perfect placement. So let's get to the machine. Okay, so I have my gold mirror acrylic in my machine and pinned down so it doesn't move in between steps. I have my design set to score. I have ignored this offset, and I have the red rectangle set to cut. Okay, so I'm going to use some Gorilla Tape. I should probably get another piece so this one's beat up, but I use some Gorilla Tape to get out my piece of acrylic. And now to take off this masking and put it back. Okay, that's all done. I did the score on the reverse side of the gold acrylic. And if you don't have one of these yet, this is another life changer that you need. It helps remove masking from all the small, tiny little pieces on acrylic, and it's awesome. So I save all of my little scraps because literally every piece of this is precious. So I'm going to use one of these, cut it down to fit, and put my keychain back in the machine to cut the offset. Back at the Glowforge screen, and I have set the border to ignore, I've set the scoring to ignore, and now I just set the offset to cut. And now I have my black acrylic set, and I'm ready to cut my second layer. I have the customer's web address set to engrave on the back of the design, and then we'll flip it over and attach our 3M backed gold mirror acrylic. So now we got all the masking off my bottom layer, and now it's time to remove the 3M tape from this top layer and add it to my bottom layer. With 3M adhesive, one drawback is you have one chance. If this falls out of your hand and lands on the keychain, on your Glowforge, there's a good chance you may not get it off because this stuff is permanent and super sticky, which again is great for projects and stuff because things stay on there well, but you do have to be careful about where you place it down. So I'm just estimating about where I want it so I have a good idea to try and get it centered after the hole, and then also up and down. So I have a good idea. Now I'm going to take the 3M off and put it on. Alright, and there we go. We have a layered acrylic keychain with the website on the back. I need to clean that up a tiny bit. Couldn't get those little pieces out. Just need to add the keychain hardware and remove the protective film from the mirror, but I'll do that. I'll actually probably let the customer do that so this stays in the best shape as long as possible, but hopefully this tutorial helped you out. Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Thanks.